What's going on, everybody? Haven't made a video on some audio here in a while, so I just wanted to do a little unboxing and a little bit of box loading on here. We got the new SkyHigh BMX 15's in for the Tahoe, coming to you from a very messy garage here. We've been blowing and going on this thing, and yeah, I need to pick it up. But anyway, just wanted to do a little unboxing here of these subwoofers. Just got these in. These are the dual 1 ohm models, like a lot of audio companies now, and I really appreciate that they do it. They are triple box, so we have one box, we have two boxes, then we have three boxes. So there's all three boxes open, and then comes with a nice foam insert on top of it there. Like I said, I'm very impressed with the way these things look compared to the Sundowns that I was running. I was running the XV3s. We had some issues with those, so getting them up out of the box is an interesting endeavor by yourself, because it has another foam insert that it sets down in. But with some grunt, with some grunt, you can get them up out of there. It's got another foam insert that protects the booty. Alright. And there they are. As you can see, nice carbon cone there, comes on the BMXs. I think these retail for like $4.94 or something like that. Basically around $500. Just shy of. I absolutely love the way the baskets look. I love the fact that it has a spider, whatever you call it, retaining ring. It's got the big heavy duty 4-gauge terminals. They feel super solid. I love everything about the subwoofer. There's not really a whole lot to say because frankly I don't know a lot about them, but I absolutely love the way they look. They're a lot beefier even than I expected at that price point. I was actually kind of surprised. I've heard a lot of very, very good things about these subs, so I wanted to give SkyHigh a shot since I'm mostly, there's mosquitoes out here, since I'm mostly running SkyHigh stuff in my car now. I mean, I've always ran all the wire. I've got all SkyHigh mids and highs at this point, so I was wanting the SkyHigh subs to match, so they look really good. I've heard they're really tough. We're definitely going to put them to the test. We're going to be running them on the two JP83s, so we'll run a JP83 per pair of these. I think they're like 2,500 watts RMS is what they're rated for, but I went ahead and got the dual 1 ohm because I wanted to run them at a final 1 ohm load per amp. I really thought about running those JPs at 0.5, but I really don't want to stress them. I'm tired of stuff breaking. So our goal now is just longevity. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get these things loaded. We're gonna run each pair at 1 ohm to each JP83. And I think that's gonna do really good. If they can clamp somewhere in the 6,000 to 7,000 watt range, I'll be really, really happy with those clamp numbers. But with the JP83s, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna be clamping, but I know they can clamp quite a bit overrated. So we're gonna go easy on them for a long time and just get them really worn in before we start trying to put any power to them. So anyway, we are going to start the process of getting these things loaded. It's gonna be a nightmare because my 6th order does not have the biggest front port opening. It's completely square. So there's enough wiggle room there to load the subs and to get in and out, but that's about it. So yeah, we're gonna get out of these mosquitoes and get in there and get to loading them. All right, we're gonna see how well this works because I don't really have a good way to show this. We are in here in the Tahoe, as you can see, center console. I don't think I ever even posted the video I did of that. It wasn't very good, so I don't think I posted it, but basically we're gonna get the sub in the seat. We're gonna get it over on top of the console. We're gonna move it into the box onto the towel. And then we're gonna try to position it toward the back. For the longest time, I've been wanting to invert the 2 front subs just to see if it changes anything as far as airflow. I know it's gonna change the fine-tuned, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and put those front subs in there facing traditional, not inverted. So if we can get the 2 back subs in, the 2 front subs are a breeze. So we're gonna work on the back subs first, get them wired up, and then we will move to the front subs. I'm probably gonna do this camera angle as long as we're moving it in there, and I'll try to move it in the box when we actually get the sub in there and try to get some kind of shot of me finagling these in there. But yeah, we're gonna be crawling all the way in there, so it's always fun. Here we go. Alrighty. Oh, like I said, I watched the review video from SkyHigh of the guy showing these off, and obviously he like way overdoes it in the video on trying to show how heavy they are. Like he really tries to prove how heavy they are during the whole video, but they really are kind of chunky. Like I was surprised. The XV3s are like very heavy. I think they're made out of lead. I think they're like 80 pounds a piece or something like that. I would say these might only be 10 pounds less than the XV3s. I mean, if I had to guess, I'd say they're probably 70 pounds. I don't know how heavy they are, but I would say probably 70 pounds just by picking them up. But they're girthy, so they're not fun to try to maneuver around, I can tell you that. So we're gonna try to get these in here without having a accident with them. So what we do first is we move them up to the console. I'm so glad I built this center console. It made this process so much easier. Whew. Last time you guys would have seen me load subs in this. Last time I did load subs in this, there was no loading wall. So none of this was here. And yeah, it was much easier getting them in and out. It still wasn't easy, but it was easier. So we're gonna try to spread our towel out. I'm gonna get it through there and then move it to the left to give me room to get in and out of the box. All right, I think our nice beach towel is spread out enough there not to scratch our new paint. I just put a new coat of white paint on this because I'd had it all smudged where I'd crawled in and out doing stuff after I blew subs and everything. I had really stained up stuff in there. So here we go. Get it moved to the back of the box. We gotta get it over the seats. Oh. On into the box. Oh. Yeah. And then we're gonna move it over here to the left without dropping it in one of the sub holes, hopefully. Let me get it moved over there. All right, so now I'm gonna take my other towel and we're gonna try to get it moved to the back middle, I think, or maybe right there. I don't know yet, I'll just have to get in there and see. Try not to show you my butt too much, you know? All right, I've got it kind of sitting where I want it to be. So I'm gonna move you guys in here with me. And like I said, I don't know that there's gonna be a good angle for this, but we're gonna do our best. So here's my sub hole that I'm going for. Need to move the wires out of the way. And now we have to try to get the sub flipped somehow on this angle, which I don't really know how I'm going to do that yet. This is where I wish my arms were just a little bigger. Alright, so I'm probably going to try to set, I got to think about which way my leads are going to be facing. I'm going to try to set the lip in first without getting it on the surround. Yeah. All right, that's in. And it feels like I have space all the way around that surround. That'll don't know. Let's see. Let's just find out, shall we? It looks like it. Unfortunately, I got some screw holes showing. There we go. Last time I did this, I didn't get it centered well. And so I did have a screw hole. Yeah, see? It was showing a little bit of light. I think that might have it right there. No. All right, I'm gonna turn this off and try to figure this out for a minute. All right, we have it centered. Now, I believe. All righty. But we are gonna have to spin it a little bit. That the terminals can reach. And actually, I'm going to do myself a favor this time. And I'm going to try to turn them to where they're both accessible. I'm thinking about right there is where they'll both be accessible. Alrighty. I think that's where I want them. Last time they were not very accessible. So there you go. One sub down, 3 to go. I'm gonna get this other one loaded and we'll come back when we do the front ones. Subwoofer number 2, going in. I think I'm gonna keep the plastic on it until we get it in there, and that way, just less chance of me scuffing something. Whew, number 2 in. Looking good so far. Yep. Now we gotta get the 2 fronts. Let's go. Subwoofer 3, going in. All right, this third one should be a lot easier because, like I said, I'm mounting it traditional or forward up or however you want to say it. So all we should have to do, oh, I didn't think about wiring. I'm gonna have to poke the wires back through for this. Yep, I didn't think about that. Well, I wasn't thinking, and I didn't measure, but the bottom of the motor is about a finger width from the bottom of the box. I can just fit my finger up to the first knuckle under the motor where it goes to the bottom. That is not going to be enough room, unfortunately, for the motor to breathe. And the way my wires are, I would have to cut the wires up here, do all my wiring back down there. I think I'm gonna keep all 4 of them inverted for now, because I would have to make spacer rings, at least probably 1.5 inches to feel comfortable with the breathing room, to let the motor breathe. So I don't think I wanna do that. So yeah, I think we're just gonna run all 4 inverted again, which sucks, because if you need to get to the back subs, it's a pain, but it is what it is. I just didn't ever think to measure. I thought there would be plenty of room. But when I was running these in the first place, I wasn't supposed to be using this tall of a sub. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and run these standard now that I have this sitting down in there. It's time to dig it back out and invert it. So, yeah, it is what it is. We're gonna go ahead and take a break for a minute, because if you can't tell, it's hot out here. I'm gonna go in and get some water, think about this little issue. Think about if I want to make spacer rings just to have these standard mount, or if I want to go ahead and mount them inverted. So we'll find out here shortly. Ready, y'all. 3 down, 1 to go. I had to do some finagling with the wires, but it is what it is. So got the last one loaded up right there. I'm fixing to get it in there, flip it, and load it up. Just like that. All 4 loaded and wired. We're gonna go to the back, check our ohm loads, make sure we're at 1 ohm per pair. We got a 5 friend in here. We're gonna make sure we're at 1 ohm per pair. Might do a slight test burp, but we cannot turn it on yet because windshield. So that's gonna be our next thing, is getting the windshield fixed. Then we should be back up and playing. But for now, oh no, nobody ever sees the back wall. I never painted it. Anyway, I'm hot, I'm sweaty, and I'm tired. I'm gonna do a little 10 hertz thing to make sure we're all in phase here. Make sure we're at 1 on load. And then we have to wait for a windshield before we can turn it on. Y'all, it's the next day. We had some family things to do last night, so I cut the videoing short. We did go get another multimeter. I had a brain fart there. We did go get another multimeter because apparently the nice one that I just bought recently doesn't go down to the 200 level on ohms. It only stays at 2K, and I couldn't read the ohms on these. I wanted to measure each pair, make sure they were at 1 ohm. I did briefly turn on the system at like 20 hertz and just barely turned it up and cracked it. We do have some sound going, but as you can tell, we cannot do anything else, really. We can't turn anything up at all because our windshield is completely toast. But all 4 of the BMXs have been installed. Very excited. I already marked up my new white paint crawling in and out of there. But we're gonna throw down another little coat of white paint to make it all look pretty again. And yeah, that's them loaded in the box. So I'm very excited to see what these are going to do. Very excited to see how they're going to compare on the meter to the BMXs. Like I said, I did try to keep these traditional, but I couldn't do it because there wasn't enough space in between the vent. So if I ever do want to do that, I can make some rings and space them up 1.5 or 2 inches. But again, I don't really even know how that's going to change my tuning. Like I said, I would like to have these, that way you can see those nice carbon caps on the cone and everything. But for now, we just have them like this because yeah, I can't do it until we do some more work. So we might do some rings for those and space them out a little bit, and that way we can keep those where you can see the faces of them, because I like the way it looks a lot better. I did throw one in there, and I did like the look of it. But anyway, that's going to be all for this video. I just wanted to do a quick unboxing, quick showing the process for loading them. Yeah, I'm a little sore today. My back's a little sore, my legs are a little sore, but hey, I'm glad they're in there. So anyway, stay tuned. We'll have some more testing videos coming up with these things, and yeah, we'll see you next time.